Welcome to Randomtainment Episode 1. This episode is brought to you by Randomania. Be spontaneous, be you. You can download the app on App Store and Google Play, or click the link on the description below to connect with us on social media. Meanwhile, on to the show. Hey guys, welcome to Randomtainment Episode 1. I'm here with Jordyn and Charles today.
Hey!
Hey guys.
I hope that you'll be encouraged and you can learn something from this. I'd like us guys to talk about positivity today. And one of the things that I was scrolling through the app one of these days is when I saw the quote that says, millions of people can believe in you, but none of it matters if you don't believe in yourself. So how does that resonate with what's real and happening in our lives right now? If Charles can share.
Right. I'll just start by saying that statement in itself makes a lot of sense to me. And the reason I say that is because I have been in that situation. I've been in situations that people believe so much in me, and I struggle to keep up to the expectations, right? So back in, let's say, high school, my parents just believed so much that, I was the first son and I was just gonna do so well. And I struggled because I went into the reality of life, and there were people a lot better than me in class, right? I mean, everyone faces that, right? But I thought I was supposed to be the best. So I had to walk myself through that to understand that I can be the best that I can be, but at the same time, there's gonna be always people that are constantly trying to be better than you. So that's very, very important to keep in mind.
I think that's just so true. I mean, for us people who are on the stage where we need to be, always be on top of things,
Right.
and do the best that we can. Where do we get that mindset where we think about, things will go well? Where do we get that? And how do we make ourselves feel that this is going to be all right? This is going to be just fine? How would you, try to convince yourself and say to yourself that regardless if people are better than me, I'm going to be better than myself?
All right, so I'll start off, and I'll like Jordyn to continue. But the first thing I can think of is positive thinking plays a vital role into people's progress in life, right? And the reason I say that is because it begins from the inside. You have to think positively. But more than just think positively, or more than just thinking positively, you need to actually act positively. And what I mean is the execution part of it. You need to not just lay in your bed and think positively about yourself and about your future, but you need to get out of that bed and actually
take action.
Take action. Make it happen. And I think that's I think that's what separates successful people from the not so successful people.
What do you think?
So, how do you think we get away from having the actions? How do you think we get it into our heads? What do you think, Charles?
I think, again, we need to act. We need to put those thoughts, right? Those thoughts into action, right? We need to go out there. We need to set goals for ourselves. Smart goals. We need to, every single day, list out the things we want to achieve, and not just have them written on paper, but make those steps to achieving these goals. So I think that's a vital role.
There's an incredible man, I need to think of his name at the moment, it will come to me in a little bit, but he came up with the positive thinking of the power of day one. And he was actually the founder of Amazon.
Oh.
And for him it was really important that he would go out every day, and every day in his company he would treat it as if it's day one, because it's when your first day on the job, you always put your best self forward.
Right.
You're always positive, you're always thinking, yes, I'm going to impress the people around me. And throughout the year, as you work more and more at the company, you probably get more negative comments, disgruntled worker, dissatisfaction with your job, life dissatisfaction. And he came up with the theory that he wants his workers to every day come in with a mindset of, this is day one. which for me leads into like growth mindset and how our language is so important. How we not only communicate with other people, but how we communicate internally, how we can change our words from, oh, I have to go to work today, rather than, right, I'm going to treat today like this is my first day on the job and I'm going to tackle it with all the enthusiasm and positive thinking that I can. I think that's what makes successful people who are constantly trying and constantly trying to up their game, rather than those that are just like kind of being mediocre through life and just trying to get through the day to day.
I totally agree.